Hey guys, what's up? This is Zen, and today we are finally going to root LG G6 H872 T-Mobile. So before we go further, you have to download all these files. The link is in the description. First, you have to download the LG app and the drivers. If you already have installed LG app and drivers, you can skip that. Then you have to download the LG app patch for V20 DLL file. So why you need that? Because we need LG up to have more option. We are going to change it from this to something look like this to have more option to root. We need that for this process. Okay, so after you downloaded the LG up patch file, I'm going to show you how you can do that. So here is the LG up patch file, and you have to just unzip it somewhere and then copy it and go into C program files, I think. No, sorry, I'm sorry. So C program files x86, and then press L and you will see LG Electronics. Go into that and paste it right here and overwrite that. So that's how we will have more option in the LG app. So after you done that, you can download, then you have to download the LG V20 H918 10 pkdz file. It's a full firmware of V20. We need that as well. Then we need LG G6 H872 11G file. So 11G is the first firmware for our LG G6 H872. It's Android 7, and we are going to root it on the Android 7. So you need that as well. You need a flashable TWRP image file that we can flash through the TWRP recovery, and we need that as well. We need Magisk 21. You can, if you have latest zippable flashable file, but I'm giving you version 21 flashable zip file in the description, so you can download this to have root access. We need that as well. Then we need FWUL v3.1 x86 64-bit 8 GB. It's a Linux OS, and we are going to root it in this Linux OS. We are not going to fully root in the Windows. We need Windows as well, and we need Linux OS as well, this one. So you have to download this one as well. It's about 7 gig. You need USB in hardware. You need a USB stick, USB thumb drive. I recommended 16 gig. I have 16 gig of USB thumb drive, but 8 GB might work, I don't know, but you have to have 16 gig of USB thumb drive. And once you downloaded all these files and you have installed the LG drivers, LG app, and you have patched the LG app, after that, copy the flashable TWRP and Magisk 21 in your SD card of the phone. Copy it in your SD card, it's necessary. And flash, you will need a software called I think I have this, yes, the software called Belina Etcher. So first you have to select the flashable file and that OS. This is the OS that I'm telling you to download. This is a Linux OS. You have to select it, and first you have to plug your USB thumb drive in your computer. Then you have to open that software. Then you have to select that, unzip it, and then select this ISO file of this OS. Then select the thumb drive that you have plugged in. I already make my thumb drive bootable with this OS. So then you have to flash it and wait for it to complete. Once your thumb drive, you have this OS in thumb drive, then you're good to go. So after downloading all of these files, and after doing what I tell you to do, like we are almost done here, and now we can begin further to root our LG G6 H872. So hey guys, disclaimer that I'm not responsible if you break your phone during this process or messed up with your phone. But if you follow my video step by step, you will get root and TWRP recovery on your H872 LG G6. So don't skip any part, any step. Please watch full video to get the root and recovery on your LG G6. And one more thing, I have to tell you that you have to download H872 20G flashable zip file that you will need to get download mode back, and you will see in this further in this video why we need that. So you have to download this as well and put in your SD card. Okay guys, so here is my LG G6, and I just flashed the 11G ROM on it because we are going to root on the 11G ROM. So first you have to flash it. If you don't know how to flash the stock ROM, I have a previous video, the link in the description as well, and on the upper right corner you will see the card as well. And if you don't know how to unlock the bootloader, the video is also on my channel. I will give the card upper right corner right now, and I will give you a link in the description as well for that. And if you want to know your bootloader is locked or not, just go into your about phone and tap on the build number for a few times, then go back and go into developer options. And in developer option, if you see like that enable OEM unlock is like gray, you cannot select it, and it says allow devices, it's already like gray, we cannot use it. It means the bootloader is already unlocked. So for now we are going to turn it off, and we are going into download mode. Okay, so on the PC we have to open the LG up, but before we have to like once your phone is turned off, press the power up key and plug the cable in to boot into download mode. Keep pressing the volume up, don't release it. And here you can see our phone is in download mode right now. So we can just put it here, and in the PC we have to upload open the LG Up software, and you will see we have more options right now. It's not the basic LG Up, it's like we have patched it with DLL of V20 files. So right here we are going to click partition DLL, then we are going to select the file, and we are going to select the file of LG V20 file, which is H91810p, and we have to click open. Then we are going to click start, and it will give you option what you want to flash from this KDZ file. So we are just going to flash the laugh and nothing else. Okay, and this is the important part. When it's said right here the laugh and it changes to something else, you have to pull out the cable from your phone. Do it faster, but make sure you have flashed the laugh. It's almost on the 10%. So here we go. It will give you a warning, but ignore it. Press OK and press yes here. And you can see right here it said laugh, and when it's changed to a different like XBL, I pull out the cable. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to exit the we're going to exit the LGF because we have flashed the laugh and we don't need the more files from this KDZ of V20. And now we have to flash, we have to plug our phone again, and we have to flash it again with the 11G file, and not entire 11G file. Just select this partition DL, browse for your 11G KDZ file, which is for H872, open it, press start, and this time we are going to select all the partition, select all, and deselect the left. We don't want to flash the left because we want to have the V20 left on our phone because it is rootable. So press OK, and it will start flashing the LG H872 11G ROM. So just wait, and you don't have to pull the cable in this time. You have to flash it fully, like 100%. So it's flashing system. Okay, so it's rebooting the phone right now. And we will boot into our 11G software that we already have. It will be like not reset, I guess. It's like where we left it. And you still cannot like pull out the cable. It's still on the PC. It's saying like 93%. Okay, so phone is fully booted up, but I'm still waiting. Okay, so it says complete on the PC, and we can exit the LG app on the PC right now, because we don't need Windows anymore. Just exit it, and now if you see in my phone, it's running properly, no issue. But we have the left partition of the LG V20. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to boot into the Linux OS that we made a USB bootable USB off. Okay, so now I'm going to turn off this turn off my phone. Like, you have to turn it off and boot into download mode, and this time the download mode will look different because it's from that left V20 partitions. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, after it's turned off, we have to like press the volume up and plug the USB cable in by keep pressing the volume up. And this time you will see this download mode, just this screen. You cannot see that arrow and anything. It will stay on this screen. Yeah, it will stay on this screen, so don't worry, it's normal. So we are going to boot, we are going to shut down our PC, and we are going to boot into that Linux OS that we created, bootable USB. So plug it into your computer, and now I'm gonna show you my computer screen, but because on the LG G6 there's nothing gonna change here. Okay, so here is my monitor. So I'm turning on my PC and pressing the F12 key. It might be different for your PC to go into the USB bootable option. Okay, so my PC is Dell. I'm pressing F12. Okay, so in these options, I'm going to boot into that USB, so I can boot into that OS. So you will see this screen. Okay, from that screen you have to choose the first one, which is, I guess, the full president mode. And it will boot up like it's a Linux OS, so it's doing its thing. Okay, so once you see this login screen, the password is Linux. It, as it says in the image, Linux, and press enter, and you will be logged into that OS. Once you're in, close this welcome screen. There is a browser right here, which is Firefox browser. So you have to open it because we have to use command here. So the I don't remember that command. You have to like copy it from the XDA form. So just here, close this tab. Just here, press that type LG G6 root H872, and once you're done, like, you have to open this link. It said, okay, let me lower down. Okay, you have to like, you have to open this link. It said root H872 up to 20G included. Okay, and on that screen, go down, and you will see this command, this command right here, this one. So just copy it and minimize the browser. And now what we're gonna do, we have to open this folder which is on the desktop. It says LG folder. So in LG folder you will find few files. You have to double click on LG Love running NAK3D. So this one you have to open it by double clicking. Okay, so once it's open, like in this form it said, once it's open you have to paste this. So we are going to press Ctrl V, or maybe we are going to like paste. Okay, and you just have to wait. Start doing its thing. So in this screen you will see like okay, so switch to new branch H872 macro. I think I have to press enter. Okay, and then press space to continue, space, and it's flashing TWRP to its thing. I don't know what it's doing, but that's how your LG G6 should have root and recovery. Actually, recovery, it's stalling recovery. So it's say attempt 1, press Ctrl C to break. You can cancel with Ctrl C, but we are not gonna cancel it. We're gonna do all attempts. It's, I think, going to do 5 attempts. Instead, hash check failed, retrying for 5 times. So even though it says fail, don't worry, you will be rooted. You will have TWRP. And once we have TWRP, then I'm going to show you what you have to do next. I know my tutorial might be confusing for you because my English is not good, but this is the way you can root your LG G6 H872 T-Mobile version in 2021. Okay, so it's an automated root, attempt 2, flashing TWRP to left. It said USB error, so many errors, left hash. Okay, flashing TWRP to left, back, please wait. Okay, then it's giving me some other attempt like trying. I don't know how many attempts it's doing, but it's saying dumping left. Okay, attempt 5, so this is the final attempt. Okay, so first one, I think there it's installed. Okay, so I think it's done here, and we can now, once it said that like 5 attempt, you just okay, so 5th attempt is also done, so you have to close it. Okay, after closing that, we are going into our phone now. Our phone is in the same situation. Okay, let me okay, so our phone is in the same situation. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to turn it off, and hopefully, okay, I just plugged out the cable and the download mode is gone. So what I'm gonna do, press, so we have installed the TWRP on the download mode, not the recovery partition. So we are going to boot into download mode again, like pressing the volume up and plugging in the USB. In this way, we are going into download mode. It means we are going into TWRP. I know it's confusing, but okay, when it said download mode, just wait for it. And hopefully we have TWRP on our download mode left partition. Wait for a few seconds. And here we go. I think I deserve like now and subscribe. Okay, but I'm going, we have like TWRP, but we are not done here. We need something else. We need to do something else, and I'm gonna show you why. Because we have like because we have the TWRP on our download mode, so we don't have the download mode anymore. If anything wrong happened, we cannot flash our LG with the, so first TWRP launch take a little while, so we cannot flash with LG up if we messed up anything. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna press cancel here, modified, and in here I'm going to go into install. And as I told you, you have to download the TWRP image file and the Magisk. So select your SD card. I hope you have TWRP image file in your SD card. I have so many things, but here you can see I have, where it is. Okay, so I have to select the install image here. So click on install image and it will show you image file. So I have the TWRP recovery unofficial H872, and just click on it and flash it to the recovery partition, not the boot or system image. Just select the recovery and flash it. And now we have the TWRP on our recovery partition, but we also have TWRP on our download partition. Okay, so no worry about it. Go back, reboot, and reboot to recovery. So I'm going to do reboot recovery to make sure that we have TWRP on our recovery partition. Let's see if we have TWRP on our recovery partition, it will boot into recovery. If we don't have, we can go back and download. Okay, so we have TWRP on our recovery partition, and I will recommend you, if you wanna, like there is an XDF form where they give a link of bootloader where you can flash it through the TWRP and get the download mode back, but the link are not working anymore. So how you can get a download mode back, I'm gonna tell you how. And how you can get the download mode back on your phone. So go into we have to install a ROM, a 20G zip file, which is the latest H872 update 20G. It's zip file. It's flashable through top. So we are gonna do that. Go to advanced wipe all Dalvik system data internal cache. And if it's give you this error, what you have to do, you have to do format yes and press this, and it will wipe everything. And now you can wipe this. Now it will work. Okay, so go back, install in your SD card. Actually, you can boot into ROM, any ROM, without installing this, but if you wanna have like download mode back, you have to flash the 20G zip file. H872 20G zip. I will give you the link of this file in the description as well. So it will not show you any indicator that it's installing, but it will install in 5 minutes, so just wait. Okay, so once it's done flashing the 20G update, you have 20G update, you have to flash the Magisk as well to make sure you have root in it. Okay, so you have to flash the Magisk as well to make sure you have root in this ROM. And I'm not going to reboot it right now. I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so once it's turned off, let's press the volume up and plug the USB cable to make sure we have the download mode back in our left partition. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so it says download. Here we go. So we have download mode back, we are rooted, we have recovery. So for now I'm going to reboot it by pressing volume down and power key. Okay, so I have flashes the 20G zip flashable stock ROM latest, which is available for H872, and I also flash Magisk to have root in it, that ROM, and I have TWRP installed as well. And from now on you can flash any custom ROM. You can do different recoveries, Orange Fox recovery and Skyhawk recovery. You can install that as well. So that's how you can root it. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because this video take a lot of time and a lot of effort to make. So thank you so much for watching. You all have a good day, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.